from the last 2 or 3 months, I was feeling like I wasn't having fun or I wasn't present in the any day activity that I was doing. I literally, if I was just, let's say, going to the gym, then I would feel sleepy while going to the gym. If I was studying, then I wouldn't even want to study. If I was just like watching TV or something, I wouldn't even be interested in that. But today I finally overcame that barrier and I had one of the best days of 2 or 3 months that I just previously wasted of my life. And today I'll tell you how so that you can also improve. About me, I'm Prateek and I got a 97% in my 10th board exams, and I'll tell you how to do the same. I'll get you from an average student to top of your entire grade. So let's start the video. Alright. So, first of all, I want to mention that if you want any help in studying and about how to actually improve in your mental brain power, like how to actually understand concepts, how to memorize concepts, then I highly recommend you to join our program. It's literally $5. Like, how much is $5? It will literally help you. Alright? Well, so, in the starting, is that from a few days, I was feeling like I wasn't having fun in life. No matter what I did, I kind of had a negative aura about it. Like I had some issue in personal life too, and because of that, I was literally very sad. Like not the sad of like just sitting in your bed, just glooming or something, but rather while you are present in life, you are not actually present. You're not actually having fun in what you're having fun in. If you get what I mean. The person who is going through this situation will understand now what I'm saying. It's literally like you are just living your life. It's not like there's a direct problem about it. It's not like you do not have any money, or it's not like you are having a bad relationship or abusive relationship, whatever. Everything is directly fine. But your mind is not present. It's like whatever you do, you have a negative aura about it. Whatever you try to say, you cannot say confidently, you cannot say loudly. Like, I don't know, for me, it just happened instantly. Like one day, I was just having a lot of fun and all. Then the other day, suddenly, I couldn't even talk to people. Like earlier, 5 to 6 years back, I was like this when I couldn't even talk to anyone and I was the quiet kid in the class. Like literally, I would sit in the back and I would be one of those kids who examine everyone else. I was earlier one of them. Then I slowly overcame that from 8th or 9th grade and I got a lot of friends. But nowadays, I realized that I was again going back to that thing. I couldn't talk to people normally. I felt like whenever I talked, there was an aura of awkwardness. It was literally so annoying, or rather, so sad to see. What is happening? I did not even understand. Now, one day I decided to change. It was not like some anime montage when I suddenly woke up and said, I will show this world or something. But rather, I thought, I have to change. And yeah, I write a journal every day, and in this journal, I literally wrote that I have to change myself. Alright, so what did I do to change that I got today as one of the happiest days that I had in these 3 to 4 months? The simple answer: first, meditate. Second, journal or gratitude journal. Third, do a physical activity. Fourth, spend time with friends. Fifth, well, fifth is pretty simple. You just focus on yourself and just try to be happy, no matter how small the thing is. And the fifth one is the most important. People might think that the first four are important, but the fifth one is the most important. Alright, so let's talk about each one. First, meditate. Earlier I thought that, oh, meditation is stupid. Like, who would even does meditation? It's for monks or it's for people who are like retards, philosophers, or whatever. But then, as I first did so, I realized that my attention span was so bad that I couldn't even focus for 1 minute straight. Like literally, if I would focus for more than 1 minute, then my mind would be filled with random thoughts, absolutely random things that I cannot even say myself. Like, I would think of suddenly, I would just think of some random girl, or suddenly I would think of going to the gym. Suddenly, I would be thinking of when this will be over. Like that 1 minute felt like hours and hours, literally. And then I realized how fucked up my attention span was. I always thought that it was pretty good. Well, because I did not watch any YouTube shorts or reels, so I thought that maybe it is good enough. Then I realized that it is actually not. And finally, when I started to meditate, it actually showed effects. Like till now, I'm not having effects like I can like focus on a thing absolutely for 5 minutes without any distractions or whatever, but rather I have the effect that I feel more happier now. I feel more clear now. Like I do not have any other ambiguities in my mind just saying to me this, then that. I can see things for what I want to be. Alright, let's say I want to eat something and I do not want to eat something. Then rather than thinking about it or debating about it, I can make my decision as quickly as I want to. Maybe this is an advantage of meditation, or maybe this is the placebo effect, but it is helping me, and that's why I'm telling you. Second thing, journaling. Well, journaling is one of the best things that I started because earlier, whatever would happen in my day, I would just keep it to myself and I would just keep repeating it in my mind, which would be one of the reasons that I couldn't even study or I couldn't even focus. It was literally becoming so bad that I basically was in half depression during my ninth or 10th grade because I was first, they were bullying, second, I couldn't get the good grades that my family was expecting. So basically, there was a lot, and I couldn't tell it to anyone. At those times, there was no chat GPT or whatever. And in these times, while there is chat GPT, it will always agree with you, so it feels fake. And of course, it's an AI, so that's retarded, anyways. Then I heard about the concept of journaling. Now, when I started to journal, I realized that as I wrote something down, my mind literally felt clear. It felt like it was done. Like there was nothing that I needed to worry about. Let's say some kid said to me, "You look stupid," in the school. Now, if I were to not journal, then throughout the day, be it I'm going to the gym, be it I'm studying, be it I'm sleeping, I would be thinking about that, just thinking, oh, why did that kid say that thing? I think I should have responded this way, that way. But when I started to journal, I realized that even if someone said anything, be it this thing, that you look stupid, I would just write it in my journal. Some kid said to me, "You look stupid." I felt kind of bad, but alright, pain is gain. I will show it to him the next time we meet. And then I would literally stop having thoughts about it. I, in the starting, thought that maybe this is just a placebo effect, or maybe it is just a random thing that is happening out of, suddenly. But then I realized that it is literally true. Like journaling helps you get the things that are on your mind onto paper, so your mind feels like it has told someone this thing, and hence it can stop thinking about it. It's like if you have some problem and you discuss it with someone, you suddenly feel a lot lighter. But there are a lot of problems in life which you cannot discuss with anyone, be it your friends, be it your family. So what do you do at that point? Rather than just thinking about it more and more, you write it in a journal. And if you write it in a journal, then you'll just you'll slowly realize that wait, it was this easy. Now you will not even feel like anything. Now you'll just feel like you have a lighter mind. Your mind will be free. You will feel much more better, literally. It's one of the best things that I started, and that's why I want to tell this to you. Maybe I'll create a whole video about this. Alright. Well, third, do a physical activity. Now again, this might seem obvious, like, oh yeah bro, go to the gym and then suddenly you'll be happy. It is not like that, of course. But rather the thing is, tell me, which is better? You are just sitting in your home, watching Netflix and all, and just thinking, hey, what would be better? Should I watch this show or that show? Or, let's say, you're not feeling like going to the gym at all, or you're not feeling like playing any sports at all, but you still get up, you get ready, and you go play sports, or you go to the gym. Of course, the second option is better because in the first one, you'll just be sitting in your house just thinking that, oh, this, then that, I'll watch Breaking Bad, then I'll watch Rick and Morty, or whatever. But in the second option, even if you do not want to go to the place outside, when you go, you'll suddenly start having fun. Your mind will just release some chemicals or something. I don't know the exact process. But literally, you will forget that you ever did not want to go there. Tell me, how many times it is that you went to the gym, but then as you opened the door, you the all the emotions that you're feeling, like I do not want to go, I do not want to be here, suddenly vanished. Like it happens so often that it's literally normal now. You feel like you do not want to go to the gym. But then, as you open the door, as you start going inside, you suddenly start having a motivation that I have to do this, I have to do this. And even if not a sudden motivation, you suddenly start feeling like at least I should do one set of every exercise and then I'll go. Then that one set becomes three sets and you realize that you have slowly completed your whole workout. That's the point. Let's say you do not go to the gym. Now, just go to play some sports. That's simple. Like, let's say you are just lying on your bed or something and just watching Netflix. Now, rather than just watching Netflix for your whole day and just wasting the whole day, you get up at 5 or 6 p.m. and say that I will go outside even if I'm not feeling like it. Your mind will try to convince you that, oh no, it is difficult. It is difficult to wear shoes, or I do not want to go outside, and then people will say this to me or that to me, whatever. You feel everything, but you ignore it all. You just wear your clothes, like whatever you wear outside. You go outside and then start playing alone, even if you do not have anyone. Like, that's the worst case. If you do not have anyone to play with, if you do not have any friends, just start playing alone. Just get a football or get a cricket ball or something and just start throwing it outside. Just get a tennis ball and start playing tennis. It's that simple. All right. Now, slowly there will be people who say, hey, can I play with you? Hey, can I also join? You say yes, and suddenly you got three friends out of nowhere. Literally, that's how you make friends. That's how you get people to talk to. Let's say you go to the gym. Then you just go to people and just talk to them. More about this, like I have a story about this. I'll tell you this in a later section. Now, talk to more friends. The fourth point. For the fourth point, I would like to say that first, get some friends. And if you do not have friends, then oh come on, you are, if I guess, 15 or 16 years old, and you do not even have one friend to talk to or one friend to go out with. Just talk to people. If you are in the gym, there's an old uncle or someone sitting there. Just talk to him. That's how I made friends in the gym. That's how I talk to people in the gym. I just go and talk to people. I just say, oh, hey, what are you hitting on today? He says, okay, I'm doing back or I'm doing legs or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. This story is that there's this one friend of mine who I wasn't talking to pretty well till basically 5 to 7 days. Now, just 2 or 3 days back, I thought, why am I not talking to him? So as he came to the gym, he just said, damn, hi, and then just started doing his workout. So I went to him and said, hey, I think we should do a photo shoot. And he first was kind of weirded out, like, what do you mean a photo shoot? But then I told him that, like, you will click pictures of me, I'll click pictures of you, we'll click pictures together. And literally, it was so fun that as he started clicking pictures, he started to tell me about some girl that approached him. And then he started to tell me about more things like how to actually build up your body because he has a perfect V taper. And we literally had so much fun talking and talking. Then we played songs and then we danced and all. It was literally just the thing of going to the person and talking to. Like, it's not like just you just sit around and expect people to come to you. That can happen, but it will not generally happen. You have to go to other people. Let's say there's a girl. Let's say there's a cute girl sitting in the gym. Now, rather than just looking at her from a distance and saying that, oh, I'll talk to her once I do this set or whatever, you just go to her and just start talking to her. Just say, hey, what are you hitting today? She says, back. Oh, that's so cool. Like, what exercise are you doing? It's that simple. You know, literally. First, talk to people in general, then talk to girls, and then slowly you'll talk to everyone. Then slowly you'll have a social circle. And then, let me tell you one more incident. So, there's this one friend of mine who came to my house because I had a date basically yesterday. Alright, I told him that well, I have a date. He came to my house and we literally had 1 or 2 hours of a time when he was like setting up my hair this way, that way, giving me perfumes and all, advice like how to do this and that. And it was so fun. Then we even had a sleepover on the same day. Just think about it. You are just 1 or 2 steps away from having a sleepover, from having one of the best nights of your life. Why? Just because you're kind of scared that the other person will think you're weird. Like, let the other person think you are weird. Let them think. You just do your own thing. Alright? And slowly you will realize that wait, it is not that it is boring or something. It is actually very fun. Talking, like, can you tell me? When you're really sad and there's this one friend of yours who is saying to you, hey, do you want to eat this? Do you want to eat that? Do you want to do this? Hey, we shall do this, we shall do that. Then he starts telling his own story. Tell me, will you be able to remain sad for long? Of course not, because then you guys will start talking, you'll start discussing stories and all, and it will be so much fun. The fifth point that we have is fun maxing. Just have fun in your life. Like, I'm not saying to just have fun with your friends or just go outside. Those all four things that I told you, they were still dependent on other factors. For journaling, you should have time to journal. You should have a journal to journal. Alright? For meditation, you should have time. You should have an app. You should have the timer or whatever. But fun maxing is a thing that you can do even if you do not have anything on yourself. Not your phone, not anything. Just have fun in your life. Just think about all the fun things that you can have. Now you'll have some ideas right now. First idea can be that you want to climb a tree. Second, you want to go on a hike. Third, you want to go on a long walk. Fourth, you want to cold approach 50 girls in one day or some shit. All these ideas are fun. You are not requiring here to have any friends, or you are not required to have any journal to write in. You are just required to have fun. Now, rather than thinking about it as in, oh, I can do it, but I'll do it later, just do it right now. Do what you think will be the most fun, and you'll realize your life will slowly improve. You know, just now, I was like taking a bath, and I was like not in a very good mood. So I just played some songs, and I just started styling my own hair. And literally, it was the best thing that I could do at that moment, because like it was so relaxing and enjoying. I'm not saying just to you to like start styling your hair at 12 a.m. in the morning or whatever, but rather I'm saying for you to actually understand that whatever you feel like doing at a moment which will lead to some sort of fun or enjoyment, just do it. And you'll realize your life will slowly start to improve and improve. Now, one last additional thing that I want to tell you is you have to set a daily routine. Earlier, I would wake up at 12 or 1, like 1 p.m., and then I would sleep at 1 a.m. That was my routine. Now you'll realize that if you wake up at 1 p.m., then basically half your day is gone. Then slowly you get into other activities and other works, like you have to do this and that or whatever, and then slowly basically your whole day is gone and you have only done 2 or 3 hours of real work. So you know how I fixed that. I set an alarm for 7 a.m. in the morning, and I decided that I would sleep at 11 p.m. in the night, fixed 100% every day. And today I woke up at 7, and literally it was like a game changer. It literally changed the way I look at 24 hours. Literally. Earlier I thought that I did not have enough time to take a bath, I did not have enough time to go to the gym. But now I realize that wait, I have so much free time. I literally did 7 hours of Hardy today. Wait, let me show you. If you do not know, this is this book, and I even made a video about it. Alright, this is this book, and it has basically 500 or 600 pages. And I did this book for 7 hours. The practice problems, the this or that, or like it was a chapter about functions, and I did it for 7 hours. And I literally felt nothing. I was like, I have so much time. Why was I wasting it on stupid things like watching Netflix or just wasting my time talking about this or that to my family when they do not even care? Like, literally, you have so much time, but it's just that your routine is not good enough for that time. Now, as I said to you, if you make your routine good, if you start like actually fun maxing, if you start doing basic activities like meditation and journaling, your life will automatically improve, and I can guarantee that. You know, that's the point of the video. And as you slowly start having more and more fun from any of these five techniques, and as you apply them together, you'll realize that wait, I was being sad for no reason at all. Like there was no reason for me to just sit around useless, just thinking about life, thinking about the nature of death or some shit, like a philosopher or someone. You just have to think about what's the most fun thing, be it with friends, be it meditation, be it journaling, be it just talking to yourself and then doing it. Now, that was all for the video. If you want more help from me, like how to actually study well, how to actually go from average to top, how to actually memorize something, then I highly recommend you to join my program. It's literally $5. Like, how much is $5? I think that you should really get it if you want more help in studying and all. Alright? Like, be it that you want to memorize something but you cannot, be it that you want to create a timetable but you do not know how to, because people say create a timetable but they do not tell you how to. I literally tell step by step how to create it. I have a link from for Gumroad. Basically, it's an international link, and then one link for UPI payment. You can pay either ways, and it will really help you. I can assure you that. Now, I highly recommend it to you. Till then, you can watch previous videos, join the program. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, work like a dog, live like a lion.